this, I have like 2 pages of notes, so I basically just script these videos. So I'll just be reading off of this. This is my computer. She gives us light. We love her. So yeah, this is my paraphrasing my words. On the morning of March 12th, 2011, manager Rachel Ortley arrived at her shift at a Lululemon in Bethesda, Maryland to find a shocking scene. The door was unlocked, and racks of Lululemon merchandise were strung throughout the store, and bloody footprints were also found. The manager could hear a person moaning for help in the back rooms and rushed over. 30-year-old Jana Murray, I'll put a picture of her, was laying in the back hallway of the store in a pool of her own blood. There was a rope around her neck, and she was clearly already deceased. According to her autopsy, she had more than 320 distinct injuries visible. Murray's hands were found bound, and her pants were slit open in her lower region. Co-worker Brittany Norwood, put a picture of her, was found in the bathroom with her hands zip-tied and blood covering her face. Brittany was still alive, but rushed to the hospital. After she was stabilized, Brittany told the police of what had transpired the previous night. After closing down the Lululemon the previous night, the co-workers parted ways. However, Brittany realized she forgot her wallet and could not get home without it. Jana was the only one who had a key because Jana was a manager. Brittany had just started working there. So she called Jana, and the two returned to the store to grab it. Records show that the door was unlocked at 10:05 p.m. According to Norwood, 2 men then entered closely behind them wearing ski masks, dark clothing, and gloves. They then tied them up in separate rooms. Brittany was in the bathroom. Jana was in like a closet, back room, hallway area. The 2 men then began to sexually assault them. Jana resisted, and the men began to beat her and eventually murder her for not complying. Brittany realized that she had to comply and they wouldn't kill her. I've also seen some accounts that they were calling Brittany like racial slurs, and it was very strange. She survived with superficial wounds but was left tied up in the bathroom. Norwood also mentioned that the men forced Brittany to go move Jana's car into a place that could not be found, which was a farmer's market that was about 3 miles away. She said that she had to be back in 10 minutes or they threatened to kill her. She mentioned that she saw people on the street, even a police officer, but did not ask for help out of fear. Then began the investigation for these 2 men who allegedly attacked the women. Montgomery County PD began searching for men matching the description of one being 6 feet tall and the other being 5'3". I was like, that's such a short man. I don't feel like that would narrow it down. But there were no eyewitnesses or CCTV footage to go off of. The store owners of the Lululemon had offered $125,000, which later went up to $150,000, to whoever could give information leading to the conviction of the 2 men. A week after the murder took place, to everyone's complete surprise, Brittany Norwood was arrested and charged with the murder of Jana Murray. Police were originally suspicious of Brittany's account due to the large contrast between Murray and Norwood's injuries. Jana had been viciously attacked and sustained at least 331 injuries with 5 different weapons. evidence of sexual assault on either woman, but could confirm that Brittany's injuries were self-inflicted. So she had a lot of bruises and small little cuts that were with the same knife that was used on Jana. An expert testified that Norwood had a small cut on her forehead that dripped straight down, suggesting that she was standing up during the attack, not lying down on the bathroom floor. This next part is crazy. A witness working in the Apple store next door testified that he heard screaming and arguing, but concluded that it was just drama and did not notify the police. By the way, this was so loud that he could hear what they were saying. He could hear her saying, "No, stop. Why are you doing this?" I love stupid fucking people. Okay. Furthermore, the bloody footprints were analyzed to find that one set belonged to the shoes Brittany was wearing, and one set belonged to a pair of Reeboks used in the store for measuring pant length. For Brittany's testimony to be true, this means that the attackers would have to come in without any weapons of their own and not wearing any shoes. She also stated that they made her move the car. However, blood was found inside Murray's car from both Jana and Brittany, suggesting that she was freed mid-attack and also came in contact with Jana before somehow. Okay. Brittany Norwood has a strong history of stealing that drags into adulthood. I mean, clearly she's responsible for this, so there's absolutely no way it could have been anybody else. And also, you're telling me that you moved the car and then saw a cop and was like, yeah, no, I'm good, actually. But that is very chilling if there was a cop there that he saw her walk out like that. Okay. So, in January 2012, Brittany Norwood was sentenced to life in prison for first-degree murder. Some people thought that this was not premeditated, because it seemed kind of heat of the moment. Clearly, she had some time to think about it, because she invited her back to the store to get the wallet, and I think planned that she was going to kill her then. She will be in prison for the rest of her life. And hashtag deserved. What a psycho. Okay. I will leave you with some information about the life that Jaina lived. So Jaina was 30 years old. She was incredibly smart, spontaneous, and positive. She attended St. Louis University in Madrid, Spain, and George Washington University in Washington, D.C., and graduated with a Bachelor of Science. She was working toward a Master's of Communication and a Master's in Business Administration from Johns Hopkins University. Jaina loved animals, dancing, and traveling. She also loved to volunteer regularly with multiple organizations.